I'm super excited for this video because I've been waiting to do this for an extremely long time. I finally found some Ford Taurus side skirts from a 92 to 95, and here it is. This actually was really hard to find, and they're not as common as they were back in 2007 when this was like a common mod to do on these cars. I'm gonna waste no time and I'm gonna get right into it. On the Ford Taurus side skirt right here, you're gonna notice there's a big part right here, and then there's a smaller part back here. You want the smaller section to be in the back and then the bigger section to be in the front of the car, because the small section has this little end cap that fits inside of this right here. So this actually is about 74 3/4, I'm almost positive. So it's a little bit longer than our cars, and I think Vert has the longest bottom piece down here, but mine, from measuring right here all the way to the front till right here, is 72.5. You could, you know, act like that's not there. From here to back there is 72.5. So I'm gonna be cutting this side skirt to about 72.5. I'm going a little bit bigger just so that I can have like a little bit of room if I mess up. But I'm gonna be cutting it off of the back, and then 72.5 is about right here. I'll mark it after with a straight line, and it ends up cutting this whole bottom piece out. So what you're gonna have to do with this is you're gonna have to modify this cap, and I'm gonna be showing what I'm gonna be doing with that. So let's get right into it. So I have this all fitted up, there, over there, and here. So first line was a mess up, but I'm gonna go a little bit over right there. So then you just go with that all the way down, get a straight cut. After my dad harassed me about it, he made me get the measurement from here to here, make it the same from there to there, but it kind of looked weird, like it wasn't straight. I don't know, he just made me overthink it. So just got a straight line, and then it's a little, like, it's 1/8 of an inch bigger just so I can have room to play. But now I'm gonna get the Dremel and cut straight along that line. Before I try and put the skirt on the car again, I want to modify this bracket so that it could fit inside. So because of what I was talking about earlier, there's no way it's going to fit inside of here. So if I put that lined up right there, that's what the result is. So I want to make sure that this is lined up here, and then I'm just going to cut it. You can see about right there is where I'm going to cut it so that this can go in. It'll make more sense once I start. That's the rough line, and I just did it like this, lining up with that. It's a little bit short. I think I'm gonna have to recut it, but that's what I want to start with. God, yo, that makes such a mess. Kind of. There's a little bit of a gap, so I'm gonna cut a little more off of that on top. Perfect. That's exactly how I want it. So you see how it fits just about perfect all the way around. And now I'm gonna mark the inside of this right there. And on this side, just so that I don't have any interference, I'm gonna cut probably this whole corner off, so that this can fit in all the way and not get in the way with that. No! God damn it, bro, this fucking... So now this is how it sits at the end. That's on the inside, and on the outside, once it's all glued down, I think it'll be more in line and more official. But it doesn't even really matter that much because it's gonna be inside the wheel well. And I'm actually gonna put minute epoxy right here on this side so that it'll sit right there, and then use this hole as one of the mounting spots. And then 3M double-sided tape all along there and self-tappers in the bottom. Let's go do that. So here, this is actually perfect. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. That's over there. And then this is right here. And then self-tapper right there. So what's the next step? Tell me.
Do it again.
Just got back from Home Depot and I got these self-tappers, stainless, 1/2 inch. I think it's better to start off by doing the double-sided tape first. And since this isn't painted, I'm not gonna run a piece of double-sided tape all the way across. And just for the video's sake, I'm just gonna put probably 3 patches, middle and 2 ends. Ooh. I don't even know if it's gonna hold. Wait. Just got that one right there. Double-sided tape. Ooh, it looks good. Let me see the back. That's kind of how I wanted it. That little gap, because when you take this thing, so I'm down here. I just tried self-tapping this, and on a convertible, I don't know if it's just a convertible thing, but since this has the extra support right here, this is not going through. So what I just did, I put a little double-sided tape right there, and I'm gonna just hold that on tight right there. And when I go to install this for the final time, I'm definitely gonna do on both ends, front, middle, and back, and down here. Because if I put a little piece of tape right there, it'll be nice and secure all the way through. I don't know how long this will last, but it does have one self-tapper in the front on the fender. And when I get the epoxy and put this all in, I'm gonna make sure to put one more screw self-tapper through there, so then it'll be self-tapper front and back, and then double-sided tape on top and on bottom. So I got the car outside, and it still kind of looks weird because of the trim that's missing, but I think it looks a lot better. The whole car looks, from normal height, the whole car looks a lot lower, and once it's white, you can see, you can get the idea. This is mainly just to show, and actually I'll show the before. Before looks all curved inwards, and that's the main thing I didn't like. And I hated how you could see the subframe bolts from the back. So that's that side, and then that's that side. And I know they don't have the trim, so it doesn't look good, but I think once it's all together, once it's all said and done, and it's all paint matched, along with the bumper all paint matched, I think it'll look very good. So just one more good before and after. This angle looks a lot better than from the front. Right there you can see before. And then you come around after. And then the little cap right here, I think once that's all epoxied in, that'll look very good. And once the trim on top is on, of course. Keep reiterating that. But I hope you guys enjoyed.